thought you was swept. He giving you nothing. You feel me? What's all this Detroit St. Louis swept him? Everybody had a little
What's tonight, folks?
Good job, okay.
No.
They just locked in.
I'm not saying it's Joker's fault. I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying.
Get him down 3 games is a quick sweep.
It's a mentality thing. That's really what I think it is.
The couple fade away, yo, from 10 feet. You know what's in me.
Yo!
What's good? There we go, man. There we go, man.
What's up, fellas? Welcome back to Basket to Basket. Sorry, my hair a little crazy, man. I can get it done. I need a haircut.
It's all crazy hair day, man. Stop playing.
I've been lazy, man. I've been lazy, but man, we in it, bro, man. We back on these Monday, ready to talk these goddamn basketball.
Basketball Monday.
See, your boy got a new arm over here. I could just move my mic wherever I need it and shit now. You
Okay,
feel me?
I see you with the adjustable arm.
I see you over there. You feel me?
That's
down
fire.
there, up here, wherever I want it. You feel me?
Okay,
Wherever,
you got that
wherever
Iron
I
Man
want it.
extended arm. You feel me? He said, "Hey, come on here. Let me test this right here." Okay, yep. Now move.
I needed it for my gaming channel because when I'm playing, I need the mic right in front of my face. You know, playing them zombies.
I
you
feel
know,
it. I feel it.
Can't be looking away trying to talk to people. You feel
Yep,
me?
that's facts. You got to stay on your P's and Q's when you're playing the zombies, bro. So I
Gotta
definitely.
stay on your P's and Q's. But guys, we got some NBA talk for you guys today. We got some fun little games for you today. We got our normal hit us with the NBA breakdown and surprise guests in the building. Like
Yo.
There we go.
All right, so it's gonna be a show.
My boy,
then,
what's
man.
up?
What's the word, fellas? How y'all feeling?
Good.
Good.
You know we out here living on a basketball Monday night.
I was just feeling the people at home in on what we got for today. You know, we got a tier list for you guys. I said on the docket last 20, but it's last 10. I didn't realize I said last 20, and then I found the last 10, and then I went with that, and I don't feel like looking for it. So we're gonna start it off right here, right now, just like this. Does everybody here know who the YouTuber Gideon is?
I recently just found out who he was over the weekend.
Yeah, because I know he's on our docket, so you had to go find out who he was.
Yep, sure did. You had to go do my homework.
Boo-wop DJ, none of you have heard of Gideon? DJ, Boo-wop.
No, I don't know who that guy is.
Well, Gideon is a content creator. Gideon is a content creator, and he does, I wouldn't call him skits, he does pranks. So he's always going to like Comic-Con, bothering people. He's always going to different places and doing different things. So for his latest antic, YouTuber Gideon was banned. He was banned from all NBA games, I believe, because he played a prank. He played sleep in the stands at a WNBA game, and they banned him. I'm sorry, I couldn't get through that with a straight fucking face because it don't make no sense to me. They banned him because he fell asleep, but there have been plenty of people to fall asleep at basketball games and not get banned for it. So you're telling me because he played a prank of going to sleep, like he had a blanket, a pillow, and everything. Like you're telling me because it was a prank, you banned him from the NBA when other fans had fallen asleep just watching the fucking games, even the NBA games, even people had fallen asleep and caught him on camera. So I don't think it's justified. Maybe they'll come out with a little bit more information because the only thing I saw is that they banned him for sleeping in the arena.
So after looking up, this guy and doing some research, I guess he's really famous on YouTube for doing the pranks and stuff. But this apparently wasn't his first time doing something like this at an NBA game or a WNBA game. This time, I guess he had the cover with the blanket and stuff like that, which is weird in itself, bro. Like, just
he got a haircut at an NBA game.
Yeah, he got a haircut. Like, I think at that point in time, it's like you're doing too much, dog. Like, I get it. You're a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? You got content to create. You got your fans to uphold. But like now, you're messing with my brand. Like, as far as the NBA goes, like you're messing with my brand. Like, you're messing with how I do things, right? So I think it comes to us like, well, we don't have to have you here, bro. Like, it's honestly a privilege for you to be here, right? Like, you don't have to be here. We can ban you from these games, dog. Like, just come to the game and or come to these events and act accordingly. Watch the fucking game and go home. Like, don't do the fucking most. And I think that's the thing. That's the reason why the NBA is starting to crack down on this stuff, bro. Because it's like, you can go to a game, you can pay your money and go to a game, but when you start to act out and start to do weird shit, like a few years ago when Lizzo was twerking on the sideline and bro throwing money and shit, it's like, what are y'all doing? Sit down, watch the game, act accordingly. Why do you guys have to come to a public sporting event and act an ass? That's weird. Sit your ass down, watch the game that you paid your fucking money for, and then go home. Like, why do you feel the need to play a prank or to bring out like, if you don't go to sleep at a game, go to sleep. Nobody's faulting you for that. But you gonna bust out a pillow and a cover and you're weird. And then you getting a freaking haircut and like, you're weird, bro. Like, I don't like that. That's weird, bro. Just come to the game, watch the game, shut your ass up, and then take your ass home at the end of the day. But as the NBA, they have a right to tell you, like, you can't fucking come back here if you're gonna keep doing this. Period. I ain't got no problem with that shit. If you're not gonna act accordingly in a venue that employs the athletes that I pay and a product that I'm putting on television, yeah, no, you don't have to come, bro. Sorry.
That's how you feel, Mo?
Hell yeah. The fuck? That's weird. That's weird, bro. I don't do the whole public weirdness. That's weird to me. Don't just because you're a public and you're a celebrity, that doesn't give you the right to act an ass, bro. Like, I get it. You're a content creator. You like to do pranks and all this shit like that, but there's a time and a place, dog. You can do that shit before or after the game. Why you got to do this shit in the middle of the game? You're trying to take away from the game, which is weird, bro. Just sit your ass there and watch the fucking game. Take your ass home.
I mean, but he did sit his ass there. He just act like he was asleep. Okay. Anyway, to he out of line, man. We all know he out of line. I was just making a joke. He's out of line. Come on, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch a lot of WNBA, but I can't think of her name right now. She put on a damn show at the 3-point contest. She only missed 2 shots. Yeah, and this dude out of line. I mean, you gonna really spend that much money and energy to prove that you don't like women's basketball? Okay, bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody likes women's basketball. I like women's basketball. Just I'm not a big follower like everybody else is that actually watches it. So. Was he disrespectful? Yes. Was he out of line? Yes. Do I actually care if he did it? No. I don't give a damn he did it. Hey, I really don't. I don't, because at the end of the day, people gonna like what they like. They're gonna hate what they hate.
And they gonna do what they do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it ain't no different than me getting mad with my manager every day and just be like, "Fuck this dude. I'm not playing. I'm not messing with him today," and just not talk to him and not do anything with him. So. You know what I'm saying? Only difference is it's televised. So he was out of line as far as being respectful. Yes, he was out of line. But do I care? Absolutely not. I don't care.
Any comment, Boo?
Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck dude is.
I didn't know who he was until this weekend, and I seen it. I'm just like, oh, you're a weirdo.
I had to put it on the doc because I know who Gideon is, and I know that. I know that Gideon does things for, clicks and entertainment. I feel where Moo is coming from, but I can't bring that, like, when you started like, oh yeah, he's doing all this other stuff in the NBA arena. I can't take that, because it's like when he got his hair cut in the arena, suspend him for that, ban him for that. Like, he ain't Draymond Green. There ain't no history that goes, oh, I got to look at his history and then I'm going to ban him. Like, he's not really, he's doing antics 100%. Is he taken away from the game? No, not at all. He's only taken away from the people that want to watch him do silly shit. Like, the people that was there to watch the WNBA games watched the WNBA game. They wasn't watching Gideon sleep. Like, they weren't. So what was he taken away from? Even when he was getting his haircut, NBA players will wait till they had a break, go over, dap him up. DeMarcus Cousins dapped him up. Like, they're not taken away from them playing the game to get distracted by him. So, I mean, I get it. Like, you say it's disrespectful for him to fall asleep. Well, if we're saying it's disrespectful, he out of line. Like I said to start, everybody's out of line for falling asleep at a sporting event.
I'm not saying it's
Everybody's out of line.
disrespectful at all. I just said it's weird.
Well, DJ said it was disrespectful.
That's just weird as fuck. Why?
It's not weird in the sense of when you
weird,
think
bro.
of YouTuber and content creators, especially in the field that Gideon is in.
It's
like
weird.
you have to do crazy, like weird stuff like that. You have to. That's how you're gonna keep your viewers coming when you start doing off the wall stuff. You feel me? When you start doing off the wall stuff, then
and all that's fine, but that's fucking weird. I really don't care. It's weird, bro. Pay your fucking ticket, sit your ass in your seat, watch the game, and go home.
But he did sit in the seat.
About you at the end of the goddamn day. Everything is not about you. Go to this sport event, support these motherfucking people. You can play a fucking prank in a whole ass different way that brings light and support to the goddamn WNBA. Get the players involved, some other shit like that. But to sit on, I don't know. To me, the antics is just weird. I'm sorry. I don't excuse.
No,
weird
I'm not saying that it's not weird. We're all weird and we all do weird shit. Like just because he's making a platform off of it, because what it is it's an idea. You sit down at the computer, you be like, all right, what can I do to make my content and keep people watching? All right, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna to TwitchCon and I'm gonna start messing with people at TwitchCon. He got banned from TwitchCon, he snuck back in TwitchCon the next year. Like that's just what his channel is. So if you know this is what his channel is, yeah, you have every right to ban him. I don't care if you ban him. I'm just saying this ain't a bannable offense. When you got people in the crowd throwing shit at players. You got people in the crowd attacking players. You got people in the crowd attacking players' family, but you want to ban him for sleeping because he had a blanket and a pillow?
I don't care. That's funny.
Those people on those instances, they get banned from the stadium.
Right. Not all of them. Some of them, yes. Not all of them. Some of them, yes.
So
but what I'm saying is, you have more harsh stuff being done that takes away from the game of basketball than somebody sleeping in the stand with a blanket and a pillow.
I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, bro, people's gonna do what they do.
Yeah, they're gonna do what they do, bro.
Different type of opinions, but to me, that's fucking weird. Pay your ticket, pay your seat, and fucking game, and take your dumb ass home at the end.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Bring that blanket, Gideon.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Hey, that shit was funny as hell to me. I can't even lie.
I'm about to clip it up and send this to Gideon so he come on the show.
And it's like, yeah, I get it. There's comedy and everything, right? But at the end of the day, bro, like I said, if you can go to sleep at a game, just take your ass, just go to fuck to sleep. But you laying across 4 or 5 seats, like I've seen his videos, bro. The bro is not a small person. The nigga's hella fucking big.
Oh no, he big. He a tall dude.
You laying across 4 or 5 seats with a goddamn blanket and a pillow. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Get your ass up before I pull this fucking chair from up under you, dog. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, he hella creative, bro. That's what he is.
He is very creative. That's what I'm saying. There's not many content creators that's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go fuck with the NBA.
That's not really creative. That's just
like,
bold.
and there's another guy who
is bold.
They are bold as fuck because there are other guys who streak on football fields, basketball fields.
Exactly.
Like, there are guys out here that do over the top shit for content. I don't see him sleeping at a WNBA game, as over the top. Like, I'm gonna be real honest here. I'm gonna be real honest. If this nigga, if he had a blanket and a pillow at a a regular NBA game, a male NBA game, nobody's saying shit, bro.
If he's sleeping on the front,
nobody's saying shit. He got his hair cut. He got his hair cut in an arena. While the game was happening, he's getting his hair cut. Nobody said shit. Nobody said shit. Nobody said shit, bro.
Laying across 5 benches with a blanket and a pillow and a WNBA game front row. Nobody's gonna say shit.
Hey, was the seats bought?
Like,
that's a good point, dog. Did he buy the tickets or not?
Like, we don't know if he paid for those 5 tickets, bro. He probably bought the tickets 5 down the row so he could lay down, bro.
That's not what I asked. If that nigga is laying on the front row of an NBA game with a whole blanket and a pillow, I don't matter if he bought the tickets or not. You mean to tell me nobody gonna say something to that man?
No.
Are y'all for real?
No.
No.
Not in the NBA game. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. If he's not disturbing nobody, bro, no. I do no. Come on, Moo. No. No, bro.
No, come on, dog.
No, Moo. No, bro. Niggas do wildest shit in the NBA crowd, and nobody say nothing to him, bro. Nobody say nothing to him. You talk about Gideon with a blanket, sleeping there, like just laying there, acting like he sleeps. Somebody gonna be like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
We're not talking about in the
people fall asleep in the front row all the time.
Not with no blanket and a pillow.
No, it can't be. It can't be extreme because he got a blanket and a pillow. It can't be extreme because he got a blanket and a pillow. What? The blanket and pillow makes it extreme? What are we doing here?
That's cap, and y'all know it.
Hell no, that ain't cap.
Let this nigga lay across 5 goddamn seats in the front row of an NBA game. Y'all are lying.
Yes, nobody's gonna say anything, bro.
Cap,
he got his hair cut behind the bench, and nobody said a fucking thing to him. That's what I'm telling you. Go find me the person. Go find me the person. Go find me the person that said something to Gideon why he got his hair cut during the game.
Y'all know damn well that they're going to say something to him if he's laying in the front row.
What's more egregious? Him laying in the front row with a blanket and a pillow, or him getting his hair cut behind the fucking NBA bench? Which one's more egregious?
You realize Allen Iverson got his hair braided by his mom.
So what?
Allen Iverson is a player.
That's a player. We're talking about fans. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does matter.
If you're laying on the front,
no, ain't nobody saying nothing to him, bro. Ain't nobody saying nothing to him. Ain't nobody saying nothing to him. Ain't nobody saying nothing to him. He got his hair cut behind the bench and nobody said nothing to him. He ain't a player. He don't get that privilege. There ain't no privilege in anything that he does or does in the NBA. He got his hair cut and nobody said shit.
They're gonna say something to him.
Hey, bro. All I'm saying is
they didn't even say nothing to him at the WNBA game. They just banned him afterwards.
This guy, all I'm saying is, he's so bold.
At the WNBA game, they just banned him afterwards.
He's so bold. He's so bold. He wore his pajamas to the game, bro.
Pajamas, nigga.
That's crazy.
You can't tell Giddy what he could do.
Hey, you said bold.
Sure they can because they just banned him from the goddamn event. So
I'm stupid.
Bored. He's bored as fuck.
No, he's not bored. That's just his content. You go watch his content.
I hear you though. I hear you though.
Like, that's how he gets. That's how he got his audience, and he's going to continue doing it. I told you he got banned from Comic-Con, and the next year he snuck back in. He doesn't like. That's what he does. He's just like the guy. There's this other guy, Mulich. There's this white guy, Mulich. There's a white guy, Mulich, who I forget what he was trying to do, but he got caught in the NBA arena trying to do his sneak on the floor or something. He got banned, and he sneaks back in all the fucking time.
That's a weirdo too.
I'm not saying they're not weird. I'm just saying.
Hey, let's be more specific here. We are literally talking about the guy sleeping more than we're talking about the WNBA game, bro. Do you? That proves his point. That kind of proves his point. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Knew what he was doing, bro. He's trying to bring enlightenment to the WNBA. Look, nobody's watching this. I can go to sleep right here. Like, fuck you talking about?
It's still dork shit. I don't care. It's still dork shit.
That's kind of like because you ain't gonna really be able to get away with that in no NBA game.
I'm telling you, he's getting away with it at an NBA game, bro.
No, he's not getting away with that.
He's not gonna be able to lay out across like Mulich, right? But if he's in his seat with a blanket and a pillow, nigga, ain't nobody saying nothing to him. Ain't nobody saying if he laid out like the WNBA, he could do that because the seats aren't filled, bro. That's what I'm saying. The seats aren't filled, so he can do that at an NBA game. And still in that WNBA game, nobody said nothing to him. From my acknowledgement, nobody said nothing to him. Right? They just waited to after, and then they announced that he's banned from the league.
It's like a slap to the WNBA players, though. It's a slap.
It is. But maybe it's to bring enlightenment.
If his big ass is laying across 5 fucking seats in the front row of the goddamn NBA game, they gonna say something to that nigga, bro.
They ain't saying nothing.
But if it's paid for, what can they say?
They gonna say something to him. They gonna walk up to him, tell him, get your ass up or leave.
Can't say shit, bro. You can't say shit.
Hey.
When we gonna test this theory out,
I think NBA.
We gonna test this theory out.
I mean, did they kick him out?
I don't know if they kicked him out. Let me look it up because I from what I know, I don't think
Charles Oakley. They gonna kick that nigga the fuck out.
No, Charles Oakley got kicked out because he had beef with the Knicks on it. Stop this. Stop this move. Nobody got beef. DeMarcus Cousins walked up to Gideon, gave him dap in the NBA arena while the game was going on, bro. I'm telling you.
They're gonna kick him out. You want dork shit. Take your ass to the game and then go the fuck home. Weirdo.
Hey, Mo really hot behind this shit. This shit is funny as hell. I ain't never seen Mo hot.
Weird shit. I don't condone.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. He's in the front row. in the front row on the court getting his hair cut. He ain't a player. Who said something to him?
He's a weirdo.
Who said something to him?
He's a weirdo. I don't know. Play the rest of the
Carl
video.
Anthony Towns is like, I can't believe this nigga's doing this shit.
Yeah,
like,
weird.
Who can? I'm not saying he's not weird. It has nothing to do with weird or not, bro.
He's a dork. You're a dork. You dork shit for views. You a fucking job or something.
That's fine, bro.
Look, bro, he airballed the shot. GR reacted like he was in shock. He got in trouble
I'm
with
the resident Gideon hater.
and was kicked out of the
Whoa.
US. See, he was kicked out of the US Open for getting a haircut. The NBA didn't kick him out, but the US Open kicked him out. DJ Tennis kicked his ass out. Tennis told the nigga you cannot cut your hair here. But the NBA said, nah, you can cut your hair here, brother. You can cut your hair here, brother.
Somewhere else doing that weirdo shit.
Hey, the real disservice here is who was working security and let this man in with a blanket and a pillow? Who? They let it in. I mean, hey, what you thought he was gonna do when you let him in with a blanket and a pillow? What did you think was gonna happen? Think about that. Somebody has to be working security, and they let him in. They let me in with a blanket and a pillow. I don't give a damn if it's the NBA game, a soccer game. I don't care. I'll lay there and go to sleep too.
Why would you bring a blanket and a pillow to it? Never mind.
Well, security thought it was A-okay because it's not on the ban list.
Security did say something too. I'm watching the video. Security walks up to him and says something to him.
Yeah, he was kind of OD.
I'm the resident Gideon.
Oh no, they're right. Boo-Wop, I found your answer. Yeah, they kicked him out.
I don't care, man. That
Gideon
shit
is out
was
here getting
funny.
banned. He get kicked out of the U.S. Opening, bro. Tennis kicked him out for cutting his hair, but the NBA front row said, "Nah, nigga, cut your hair. You good? You good? Cut your hair, nigga. Cut your hair, nigga. We good. We good over here." LeBron for three.
Dang. This is annoying. Like
Somebody got an Anthony Edwards dunk with Gideon Clippers. Oh shit, Gideon, cut it out, man. You gotta bring to the WNBA. Don't not clown him, man. That's not right.
Oh my god.
Or just sit your ass down like a normal fucking person and shut up. I don't know.
Oh man. All right, let's get to. I'm gonna say that one for last. Nope. Yeah, no, let's do it. So reports have come out, and I know we have talked about this a little bit, a little earlier, a couple of weeks ago. We kind of mentioned it, maybe behind the scenes or maybe it was live. But reports have come out that Draymond and Kuminga does not have a relationship. Now, Troy's gonna go all over the place with this, all right? Because I'm diving deep, and I'm about to say some shit. And I think Boo-Wop probably will be the one that disagrees with me here. But this is what I'm gonna say. Draymond and Kuminga does not have a relationship. Draymond punched Poole in the face. What's up with Draymond and the youth? Draymond scared to give his spot up or something? He's scared. What's the problem? You punch one young nigga in the face, the other young nigga you don't have a fucking relationship with, and this is supposed to be mentor to the team, the guy that's leading everybody. I mean, Mulich, yes or no? Don't you think the guy that's supposed to be your mentor and leader on the team is supposed to have a relationship with your youth?
He's the most vocal, so yeah.
Why is that not, Draymond? You just came out, you like talking shit about Boston. Oh, you see Grant Williams in the post career, he started talking about his mom and his dad. That's how you know. Like you got so much to say, but you can't even handle what's in your house correctly. Like, how don't you have how you don't have a relationship with the young guy who's supposed to be one of the pieces of the future is there? And then I could be like, yeah, you also ruined your relationship with Poole, no matter how you want to say it, because I know Draymond came out and said, oh, it's what he said to me, but you ain't gonna tell us what you said to him. That caused him to say what he said to you. Like, let's not play innocent here, Draymond, because you're not innocent. You run your mouth so fucking much, bro. And I'm quite frankly sick of it. Like, I get it. You're a 4-time champ. You feel me? You know, you have contributed to championships, so you have your right to talk and to brag. But at last time I checked, the bragging rights is on the Nuggets. Well, I ain't hearing none of Nuggets talk. All I hear is Draymond. All week, all I've been hearing about is Draymond. And then to top it off is you don't have a relationship with Kuminga. And then I know you said that you need to do better there and you need to build a relationship with him. A couple of weeks ago, I heard Draymond say that in an interview or something like that. But it's like, why don't you have it from the start? Like, you are the guy mentoring the team. You are the mentor. You are the front guy. You are the leader, right? This is what you're the guy in the locker room that's leading. So is it on Kuminga that you guys don't have a relationship? Because I don't think that's it. Because I know Draymond said he hasn't been the best or done his best when it came to Kuminga. So what is it? Why haven't you given him your best like you give Clay and Steph your best?
Because we got it out the mud together and fuck his Kuminga and like.
But that's not fair. That's not even the point. The point of
Troy, so I pose a mentor, like for one,
yes,
the mentor part. The mentor.
That's your role, right? That's the role Draymond took, right? Did he not take that role, boy? We can't do that. We can't be
he's a leader. He's a leader, but
right.
He don't have to mentor every player on the team.
So why is it in reports? Why is it a big deal? Why did he come out and say something and now reports after he said something, a month after he said something, more reports coming out that he don't have a relationship with him?
Because they keep.
Why is Draymond saying right? I understand because he don't, and they want to know why. Wouldn't you want to know why? No. Don't you think that your leaders should have some type of relationship with your youth that's going to be there for years to come? No matter who you are in your position, if you're going to lead the team, we say this about everybody. Oh, KD's not a leader. KD can't lead people. Well, Draymond's a leader. Draymond's supposed to lead people. And it's not just the group you got it out the mud with. It's the pieces that come along to make the team better. Kuminga's not there trying to take nobody's spot. Kuminga's just there trying to do what he could do to be a part of the team. That's all he's doing. I can see if Kuminga was rah-rah and all this shit, then I will be I'll back you. You know, Kuminga ain't nobody. He's just a young no. But if you're saying Poole, Kuminga, and Wiseman was supposed to be your future, well, two of those pieces is gone already. And then the third piece, you don't have the leader of your team doesn't have a relationship with him. So what happens after Clay, Steph, and Draymond? If none of the young pieces, well, you just wait till they leave, and now you're going to bring who's going to mentor them, who's going to show them how to have Golden State's culture, Golden State to fit in Golden State system to be able to who's going to teach them that if it's not Draymond?
Why do Draymond got to be the only one? Why Steph can't be one? Why Clay can't be one?
That's 100% true, but Draymond is that vocal guy, right? He's the leader. He's the guy that makes the team run, right? So if I'm the leader of a team,
if I'm the loudest guy in the, but if I'm the loudest guy, Troy, like that don't make me flat out the guy you need to come to get mentored by.
No, it's not about him being the loudest guy. Draymond is the leader of that team, right?
No,
Draymond is the
he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. Stephen Curry is the leader of that team. Draymond is the vocal leader. He's the guy that's rah, rah, rah. Yeah, he's that guy.
In the sense of the mentoring and making the team run and how that engine fucking goes, Draymond is that key to it. We know what Steph is. We're not talking about that. Steph isn't in the locker room doing what Draymond does. That's what I'm talking about. That's what makes that engine run, keeping everybody accountable, making sure everybody is in their spots. That's Draymond.
Well, we're not in a locker room. We're not in a locker room. We not in a locker room. We do know what they do on the court, though. We know who's the loudest on the court, and that's Draymond. Yeah.
No, we can take what Draymond says on his podcast.
He's not Stephen Curry, bro.
Players say about him. Nobody's saying he's Stephen Curry. But when it comes to,
you said he was the engine. You said he's the guy. He's the engine.
Right. But what did I say before that? I didn't just say, oh, Draymond's the engine. I said Draymond is the guy in the locker room that makes the engine run. That's what I said. He's the guy in the locker room that means he's going to keep everybody in their places. He's going to keep the cogs to the machines in their places. Well, or you ready to go? That's Draymond. So
I ain't never heard of this about Draymond.
Why can't Draymond do it too? So why does Golden State say Draymond that they can't win a championship without Draymond?
Because he's Draymond Green.
Because he's important to the system.
Yeah, he's very important to the system.
Mulich, you're not going to say and tell me Draymond isn't the guy that's out there leading people. So why are we having this? Why are people having this conversation about him being a leader and him not having a relationship with Kuminga? He talks about it too.
Fuck about this shit.
That's fine. You don't have to give a fuck about it because it's Kuminga. I know if it was Draymond's having beef with Clay, it'd be a whole different conversation. I understand it, but I'm looking at the future of Golden State. This isn't in my fucking team. I don't give a shit what happens to Golden State, but I'm just saying in a sports aspect. and we're looking at the youth that's coming in, the guys that's supposed to be there after you. How many? I don't know that many guys in Draymond's position that is the vocal leader, as you call him, whatever label you want to put on him. Draymond's that guy that leads and get people in place. Why didn't Steph or Clay punch Poole in the face? Why wasn't Poole having that conversation with Steph or Clay? Why was Draymond having a conversation? Because he's the vocal leader. He's the one getting everybody in place. He's that guy. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about he runs the
I don't know what
team.
happened
That's
at
what
the
he
practice,
does.
Troy. I just know Draymond knocked his ass out. I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing
that's
else.
not-
I don't
well,
even pretend.
I mean-
I don't pretend to know nothing else. I don't know what happened.
It's not even pretending. Stuff has come out that we can look at and be like, all right, Draymond said this. That Poole said something that made him cause his reaction. That's what Draymond said. So we don't have to be into practice to know what happened.
So don't that happen between teammates?
100%. 100%. 100%.
Like,
but I'm not.
How many?
I'm not,
I guarantee you, it's so many fights we don't see in the NBA season.
100%.
This one just got caught on camera by the defending champion.
100%. But I'm talking about Kuminga now.
Okay.
I'm just using Poole as the one youth guy punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's gone. Another youth guy you don't have a relationship with. But how long do you guys think you're going to continue your run without adding youth to your what did Golden State do? I think Mulich, you said this. They started using their young pieces a little too late. I think Lamar said it. One of you guys said it. They should have used their young pieces a lot earlier. Well, do you think Kuminga's going to be able to fucking produce if he's on the outs with the guy who's vocally leading the team? No.
I don't think to me, right? That's just me, right? Like either you got it or you don't. Like at some point, Kuminga got to start showing something like on his own. He got to want it too. Like I can't put that all on Draymond. He's a professional. Like before he ever met Draymond Green, I'm pretty sure his dream was to go to the NBA. So when you get there, you just got to perform when the time is yours. Like that's just what I
could understand that, but you're talking about a young guy in a veteran group. Golden State is a veteran group. Am I wrong about that, Mulich? They are a veteran group. So you're asking a young guy to fit into a veteran group. How does he do that? With a veteran player that shows him the way, shows him the rope, shows him how to get better. Oh, look, I understand. This is what you're doing in the game. Work on it this way and you can get better. Like, it's not about in the sense of Kuminga getting better. It's the sense of Draymond doing what he does to everybody else on that team that he likes, or that the key pieces to the team are getting them all going and ready to go. Like, to do that to your youth. Because, and when it's all said and done, when Draymond, Clay, and Steph walk away, if Draymond doesn't do the job that he's there for, right? In my eyes, I'm just saying this is my opinion, which is not just what he does on the court. I know Boo-Wop is like he fell asleep or something. I don't know.
Yo, what is going on?
I'm just shaking my head.
No, all we heard was you breathing, bro.
Breathing, yeah, dog.
All we heard was you breathing, bro. Felt like you sound like you fell asleep, my boy. That nigga went straight to sleep. Straight to sleep with Boo-Wop.
My mic just, I guess,
Yeah. No, but that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying, like, this is what I see for Draymond. This is what he speaks up as a leader. Oh, this is what I do. So why aren't you doing that with your youth? Why is Draymond having so much problems with the youth of the team, but he's not having problems with the guy he's been there for 6, 7, 8 years with, 9 years with? He's cool with the core guys, but then it's like all the young guys that come in. It's like you said because they soft.
That's what I chalk it up as. These young motherfuckers are soft, bro. They want motherfuckers to coddle them and teach them and hold their hand and all the shit like that, bro. Like, you hear the vet stories from these guys back in the day, bro. The Draymonds, the Stephs, the Klay Thompsons, all the shit like that. When they came in and they try to ask their vet guys for help, even the guy that wasn't on their goddamn team, bro, who they fucking looked up to, who they admired, dog. KG has the most notorious stories of them all. Everybody was a KG fan. All these young power forwards and young centers coming into the game was a KG fan. KG would tell them straight up during the game, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. You a bitch. All kind of shit like that. Like, these guys, they come in
That's
and
not his teammates, though.
And they think it's sweet. They think, oh, I made it to the league and I'm just gonna be. No. There's people that's gonna talk to you some type of way. Now, what the fuck are you gonna do about it, though? That's the thing. That's the difference, right? If you're going to sit up there and just allow motherfuckers to talk to you any kind of way and not challenge, this is, at the end of the day, these are a whole bunch of men in a closed environment, and they around each other all the fucking time, which means y'all probably know each other better than what most people, what other people know. So you already know how he coming. You should already be ready for that, and you should already know how to combat that as his teammate who's been around.
That's
him
why I
for long.
disagree with you. I should not know how to combat that. Kuminga
At
is
the end of
young.
the
He's
day,
been his
you
teammate
should.
for what, 3 years? No, he shouldn't. You're
At the
so
end of the day, you
now
should.
what I hear is we flip it on the young player. You got to be more tougher. You got to be more this and you got to be more that. Instead of saying, okay, they both can take accountability and yeah, you could be more, but you vets can work with them. I don't know. You're probably right about KG, but there's a lot of vets out here that help players get better. There's a lot of vets out here that work with players in the offseason. And I'm not even asking that from Draymond. I'm just saying, why don't you have a relationship with the dude? Like this is you're supposed to be the mentor of the team. Like I understand sometimes it does not work out. Like with Poole, it didn't work out. Poole got to. We all know there's some inkling that Poole money got to his head. He changed a little bit, blah, blah, whatever the thing is. But Kuminga ain't doing that. Kuminga's just trying to learn. You can't ask somebody, and I just had this conversation with a guy on Facebook about children. You cannot teach every child the same way. There's no lesson on this earth that every child is going to learn the same way. There's not a place on earth that you can put a child and they're going to figure something out in the same exact way. Everything's going to be different. Everybody takes things differently. So you can't sit here and tell Kuminga to like, okay, this is how Draymond is, deal with it. But not on the other end, tell Draymond, this is how Kuminga is, deal with it.
Why not?
What you mean, why not?
Why so? Why so? Why do I have to deal with the way that you are, but you don't have to deal with me the way that I am? I don't give a fuck if you're a vet. I don't give a fuck. Why do I have to accommodate you, but you don't accommodate me? What kind of bullshit is that?
That's not
Well,
what I'm
take my job then.
That's not what I'm saying.
He's not trying to take his job. All I'm saying is I don't even care about the position. Yes, the basketball does work that. Everybody has a role. Kuminga knows he's not taking Draymond's job. But what I'm saying is, I don't even think
if he was good enough.
He couldn't. I'm not. No, I don't think so. I think Draymond is that important to that team. When Draymond leaves is when he retires. I think that's what it is. He's that important to that team.
I didn't say.
No, I'm not saying retire. I'm saying he's going to be in that starting spot as long as Steph and Clay is there and they can keep playing at a competitive level. I don't see Draymond leaving that or anybody taking Draymond's spot because even if he's not as productive on the offense end, he's still going to give you defense. He's still going to be able to set the offense up and facilitate the offense.
Well, if I'm better than you, I'm pretty sure the coach is going to play me.
No, 100%. But you can say that, and I'm with you. If that's the problem, Kuminga wants a spot, then get better. But I'm not hearing that's the problem.
I'm just saying,
I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying if that's it, and Kuminga wants a spot, then play better. I'm with you 100%.
Sure.
But I'm saying is if I'm a vet, I'm only taking it from my experience.
It started in the practice for a young player. He gotta go out there and just be destroying cats at practice.
No, 100%. I agree with you. But 100%, I agree. But I don't think Golden State has a problem with Kuminga's game. I know, Mulish, maybe you can address that because what I've been hearing is Kuminga has gotten better. Kuminga has showed out. I'm pretty sure a year ago everybody was screaming Kuminga's name. Like, so he's not a bad player. It's just what he and see. This is the thing I think too.
All I hear.
And to go back to your point is if you're better than me, you will start. That's not always true. Like in 95% of the case, yeah, it is true, but that's not always true. System matters. If Draymond is better at the start in that system than Kuminga is as a starting player in that system, Draymond's going to start. You want to know how I know? We're going to talk about the Blazers versus Rockets. How much was Jeremy Lin making that year? How much did the Rockets pay him coming from the Knicks? Where did he start in the playoffs? Off the bench. So just because you make that money or you think you're that good doesn't mean that the system is going to require you to be in that position. So Kuminga can be better than Draymond, but it doesn't mean that the system that Golden State run, it commands him to be in that starting position.
Again, we ain't seen a second of it though, Troy. Him ever being better than, and that's not the same situation with Jeremy Lin.
I'm not saying it has to be him. I'm just saying in the context, you can see a player be good but still end up on the bench because he ain't playing good. But I'm just saying,
Jeremy Lin wasn't that good.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't at all. He wasn't at all. No. Yes, they overpaid Jeremy 100%. 100%. Yeah. But I'm not saying Jeremy as the player. I'm saying who they thought he was and what he actually turned out to be. Is like, yo, I'm paying you this much to start, but I forget who started for the Rockets there. Oh, Patrick Beverly. I get more production from Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly, I guess you would say Patrick Beverly's better than Jeremy Lin.
He was a better fit for that team for sure.
Better fit, but better player, Jeremy Lin, right? But because Jeremy Lin has more skill, he can shoot the ball better. He can dribble better. He can pass better. He didn't get the start over Patrick Beverly. So that's why I'm only using that example to you. If you're better than me, take my job. It depends on the system too, Buwap. It depends on what you're running there.
But I would say Patrick Beverly is probably better than Jeremy Lin. Mm-hmm. Like, just flat out. Like, cause who the fuck is Jeremy Lin, bro?
Right. No, I'm with
like,
you there. You know how I feel about
shit?
Jeremy Lin. Like, you know how I feel about Jeremy, so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but the difference between a Jeremy Lin is that he got to showcase that little Linsanity shit. Mm-hmm. We've never seen we seen stretch of anything. No, we seen flashes, and that's cool.
Right, but that also goes to opportunity, Buwap. It also goes to opportunity. I don't think Kuminga, if Kuminga was to be on another team that did not have Steph and Clay that commanded that much attention or that much ball, like, I think he could show out a little bit. That's why I'm saying I think Poole is going to have him a good season this year, because now he doesn't have the pressure of having to play behind a Steph Curry and a Klay Thompson. Now he can just go out there and be himself. Be the guy that you are.
I think Poole gonna put up some good numbers.
Yeah, that's what. Definitely gonna have a good season.
The team ain't gonna be on shit.
No, I don't. He with the Wizards. That's why I said he's gonna have a good season. I didn't say they're gonna have a good season. I said he's on. The Wizards. But
I mean, he could have did that.
I think he has a better season than Kuzma. I'm saying it right here, right now.
That's not telling me much.
Nah, I mean, I know how you feel about Cruz, but I know how you feel about Cruz.
Oh man!
I'm saying, like, if I'm a vet, and I know some vets don't do it, but Mulit, you were right when you said that. Some vet, maybe Draymond isn't that type of vet. But if I'm a young guy, who am I supposed to go to then when I'm stuck? This is new to me.
Go to your mama.
No, that boo, that's no. It's
like, go home. Call your mama. Like, bro, call your mama, bro. If you, you are a professional, bro.
How is my mother going to help me with basketball-related stress that I don't know what I'm doing? And you ever
get in the gym? Get in the gym.
My career in 2K, it doesn't work for everybody, boy. That's so easy to say, but it doesn't work for some people. Just need somebody to talk to and help them through it. Mulet, you know what I'm talking about.
Call a therapist, bro.
No, bro, it's not like that. You want your brother next to you. You want the guy next to you in a locker that can help you through it. Stop this shit. Stop this fucking.
Why it can't be Steph then? Why it can't be Steph then? I'm not saying
it can't be.
Why the fuck do it gotta be just Draymond?
I agree with you. I said it can be Steph and Clay. It should.
Kuminga need to do something else, bro. He need to do something else. I wouldn't be.
Draymond.
Go ahead. Bye.
Pick another teammate, gang. Because
like damn.
I would pick another team. I would.
Because I would pick another teammate. I wouldn't be going to. I wouldn't be going to Draymond.
If Draymond, if everybody comes in, if every young player comes in and has a problem with Draymond, I'm not saying this is true, but I'm just giving you a hypothetical. If every young player comes in and has a problem with Draymond, guess what happens to every young player? They're going to leave the second they get a chance to. What does Golden State have left when Clay and them leave? That's why everybody was saying, and Moo, you said this too. Poole, Kuminga, and Wiseman was the future of Golden State. That's why everybody was like, all right, yeah, we need to get these guys ready. So when these guys move out, these guys know the system. Now you don't have nobody that knows the fucking system.
This is what's wrong with today's basketball, bro. These fucking players are soft.
Hey, you can say that.
They're fucking soft, bro. They're soft, bro.
You can say that.
Bro, you're a professional, bro. You're a professional, bro. Get it?
He's human, too.
Is he getting bullied? What's going on? Last time I checked, he just won a championship, bro. What's going on?
What does have to do with anything? Like that has nothing. Like you're taking it to the most extreme. This is the only way that you can feel the way you feel. No, get the fuck out of here. Like if I'm on a team and we're supposed to be a fucking team. Like if we're here on a team and fucking Mulich was going through something, and I told Mulich, oh well, fuck you, go to a therapist. Mulich, be honest with me. You gonna want to be here? For niggas that say we're your brothers, if any one of you got treated like that, you niggas ain't going to want to be here. You want us to be there for you because that's what we're supposed to do, right? And I understand Kuminga might not be in that yet. He might not be in that brotherhood, but that's what he's feeling because he's supposed to be a part of it anyway. He's on the team. He's supposed to be a part of them winning championships. That's what Kuminga is there for.
So it's if it's 8 of us, I gotta like everybody the same way. I can't be closer with some of my brothers than others.
That's not what he's saying. That's
not what I'm saying
at all.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
What are you saying?
I told you guys from the get. I don't care if you guys like each other outside of here, but you're gonna get along fucking here.
Oh, okay. What does that mean?
Respect and getting along is two different things, bro. It's two different things.
So Draymond don't respect Kuminga, is what y'all saying?
I'm not saying he don't respect him, but I feel like look, I'm under the mindset you hear players say all the time, and correct me if I'm wrong, you hear players say when you win a championship with that person on your team, It's a different level of brotherhood there. If Kuminga feels like, hey, I'm outside this brother, I'm on the outside looking in, even though I was here. My blood, sweat, and tears went here too. And Draymond don't even show me the damn respect that I was on this team.
Did y'all see the last dance?
Yeah. Hey, yes, I saw the last dance. I was watching it today.
Come on in. Come on in.
So,
like,
why did you bring up the last dance?
The GOAT is revered as an asshole. He treated his teammates like shit.
But every single one of his teammates would tell you, hey, he was an asshole, but he respected us. Respect is different than liking somebody. They all say, hey, Michael, he might have been an asshole, but he pushed us. Hey, he pushed us, and we all respect him.
I thought it was that he didn't have a relationship with him. That means he don't respect him because he don't have a relationship with him.
Hey, that's probably how Kuminga feel. I have no sides. I have no sides in this fight. None of that. I don't really care if Draymond has a relationship with Kuminga. But the fact of the matter is, if you're a leader like Draymond says he is, you know personally how every one of these people are.
Draymond even said he needs to fix his relationship with Kuminga about 2-3 weeks ago. So even he knows he's not doing what he needs to do in the leadership part. So why are we sitting here and putting all these other stipulations on it when Draymond understands he's not doing what he needs to do? He said it out of his mouth. There's no other way you can spin it. There's no other way you can spin it. He said it out of his mouth.
Draymond and Kuminga don't have a relationship or aren't as close as they was before is because Kuminga was close with Jordan Poole and Draymond punched Jordan Poole. That's why. That's quite literally the reason.
Did he fix it with Kuminga? No?
No, he didn't. But that's the reason why I don't have a relationship. All this other extra stuff. Oh, he doesn't. No, that's literally it. Draymond, Kuminga, and Poole were close.
Well, now DJ, I'm a little bit more with you with the respect thing because you said, if he respected Kuminga, he would have went to Kuminga and talked to him. But obviously, Kuminga isn't important enough, just like Jordan Poole wasn't important enough for them to hash things the fuck out and fix it to a point where they all can go on and win more championships together.
It ain't nothing you can do when you punch somebody in the fucking mouth.
With Jordan Poole, 100%. But with Kuminga, yes, the fuck it is. Kuminga ain't the one that got punched.
That's not true.
So what I'm supposed to do? Hey, I punched your boy, man. I apologize. You all right? You cool? Was you traumatized? You want some smoke?
See if there's something there you could do. Now, if come on, like I said earlier, if it's on Kuminga's
these
part
grown
of the
men, DJ. I'm sorry, I'm not doing. They grown men, bro.
Stuff going on with them. You can say that grown men.
What is going on then?
We stop it. The four of us up here don't always handle our situations like we grown fucking men. We lose our fucking tempers, act like children when we fucking can't get out, when we fucking are angry too much and we can't control ourselves. So let's stop acting like athletes can't fucking have regular human shit happen to them. Kuminga can't be upset. Kuminga can't feel this way. He has to be professional. No, Jordan Poole can't feel this way. He can't feel that way. No, he can't. He's professional. Yes, the fuck he can. He's human. How many times do you go to your job up the fuck second that you don't want to be there? How many times does that shit affect your fucking performance? It happens to everybody every fucking day. They're not exempt to it. That's all I'm saying.
Job to no fucking basketball player.
No, I'm comparing it because it's a fucking job. I'm not comparing the money.
It's not the same shit.
I'm not comparing the money. I'm comparing a job being a job.
It's not okay.
The point is, it's not construction versus basketball player. It's your job versus their job. The job is different, but the fucking base of it is the same. And all I'm saying is, do you go to your job mad some days? Do you go to your job upset some days? Do you go to your job?
I don't have a brotherhood at my job and all that shit you talking about. So like, it's not the same.
No, I'm not
like
saying
when I go to work.
I'm just saying the people I just work with. The job.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that
be professional. Go do your fucking job.
We're not even.
That's what when I go to work.
We're not always professional at our job. So we're asking players that because they get paid millions and millions of dollars, it's suck it the fuck up and play ball. When they're human, bro. They're human.
I'm just saying, like, bro, you're not going to fuck with every coworker at your job, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying he is.
But that's why I brought up the respecting. I think it's more of a respecting than them actually bonding.
Maybe Mulich is right. Maybe the respect thing that DJ is talking to comes from Kuminga losing respect for Draymond. Yeah, it could come from that, from him punching him 100%. I won't dispute that. But at the same time, if I'm the guy on the team, so why is Kuminga still there then? Why isn't Draymond the leader going to a front office like, look, I can't fix it. Let's get something. Let's move on from.
Because he's not that serious. It's like
not that serious.
Kuminga, it's not like
I'm talking about it from Draymond's point of view now.
But why? That would be lame.
Draymond. So what? They did it to Poole.
They had to because Poole was a part of they like real core. Like he becoming a part of. Kuminga is not a part of they like rotational eight.
Right? He's 9 of what? Huh?
What?
He's not a
what?
What?
Oh my
What?
God. He's not a real rotational player. Like he's not somebody that's really coming into games doing anything out there.
He not
honestly.
I don't. What are y'all? What?
Yo, who watches basketball here? What the hell? Whoa.
I don't know what they watch. Like I said, just a year ago, they were singing Kuminga. They were singing Kuminga. Now it's not. He's not that.
Oh my God.
He's not that.
Oh my God.
Yo,
when Golden State won, y'all love that, man.
We did. And y'all,
when y'all won, y'all love that, man. What is this?
That doesn't mean he was an integral part to the
recency bias.
Steve Kerr. Hold on, no.
Thank you, Moo. Thank you, Moo. You say he's not an integral part to the system, so why can't you get rid of him? Thank you, Moo. Why can't you get rid of him? If he has a problem with one of your core players, why can't you get rid of him?
Steve Kerr has always said that Kuminga has a skill set that is unique that needs to be developed. He literally just said this at the end of this past season, bro. Y'all can literally everybody was wondering why
that don't mean he's not a rotational player, though, Mo.
Hold on, because everybody was wondering why Kuminga wasn't playing in the playoffs and why his minutes started to jump down or started to drop down towards the end of the season, right? That's what everybody was wondering because he was playing so much. He wasn't. He was not playing like that, bro. He was barely a rotational piece. Moses Moody was playing more than him. Ty Law was playing more, or Ty Jerome was playing more than him. Anthony Lamb was playing more than him. I'm a Warriors fan. I watched the games. I know who played a lot more and who didn't play a lot more. Kuminga got a lot of garbage minutes. Why? Because Steve Kerr doesn't trust him in rebounding. He doesn't trust him in spacing yet. He's still a young player who came in the league at 19. He's barely 21. That still needs to learn the offensive system. He's athletic. Yes. He can get some rebounds. Yes.
Better to help him than the guy who helps everybody get into the fucking cog of the machine.
I don't even understand that question.
Who better to help Kuminga develop, besides the coaches? You need somebody on the floor to work with him, right? Coaches can take you so far, yes. But if a player is next to you and Draymond's helping him do that development, or Clay, like Buwab said, or Clay, or Steph, it's helping him through that development. That means that telling me what you're saying is nobody's helping him develop. All they're saying is he needs more development. Well, if he goes from playing all right one year when you win a championship to playing like shit the next year when you don't win a championship, what do you think I'm going to sit here and think? It's him?
He literally played the same way from year to year, though. No, I ain't saying he playing. Yes, he did. Yeah. He literally averaged 9 points his rookie year, 9 points the next year. He averaged the same stats.
He was the same player. That's why Steve Kerr didn't trust him in the playoffs. That's why his rotational minutes that y'all claim went down. He's an athlete. He is a very, very, very good athlete. But as far as the game goes, as far as that scheme goes, as far as that system goes, Steve Kerr does not trust him. There are a lot of there's a lot of younger players on that team that picked up the system a lot faster than he did. This is the reason why James Wiseman is gone. It's because he didn't pick up the system.
I got one question for you and Boo-Wop real quick.
Hold on, before you go, DJ, Kuminga last year shot 54, 42. I'll take that. Send him over to Boston.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. And I want to make sure I heard y'all right, because y'all just said he played less, but he averaged the same.
His rookie year.
So what you need to tell me he played less and averaged the same, and y'all keep saying he needs more development.
Who's saying that?
Mo said Steve Kerr said he need more development. He averaged the same with less minutes.
That's what Steve Kerr
said. Something ain't right here.
You said it though.
Something ain't right here.
I'll tell you why. I would tell.
That's his quote.
It's like Moose said.
That's why asking you the question, Moose.
That's why I'm asking you the question.
Whoa, I'm not the coach, dog. I'm not at practice. If Steve Kerr is coming out and telling us why Kuminga's minutes dropped, especially in the playoffs, who the fuck am I to question? I'm going to take.
So who is supposed to develop him, even though he got better?
The person, the director of player development.
The director of player development. So you're telling me you go in to a job, your manager teaches you everything, or where you learn from? You learn from the people that's already there.
I got you. I want to move on soon, but I got you right here. When JB and JT, right? They made a lot of mistakes in this playoffs, right? A lot of turnovers, can't dribble with the left hands. They made a lot of mistakes. What did they do? Did they go to their player development coach and was like, "Yo, coach, I need to get better at my left hand," or did them two motherfuckers get in the gym and work out together? Every player does it. They get in the gym, whether it's with somebody else or with their teammates. Everybody gets in the gym and helps everybody work. So all I'm asking is, and Moolage, you play on a team base in a team sport. And I understand it's bigger in football because it's a lot of intricate parts and not everybody gets along, right? I can understand that. But in basketball, not everybody gets along. But if I'm in a gym working and I have to play with you, I'm going to fucking help you develop your fucking game because I need to win championships. That's what Golden State is after, right? So is it on the coach? Are you saying it's more on the development coach than it is Draymond and the other players like Buop is saying, Clay, Steph, to help Kuminga get better? Because from my understanding of basketball, yeah, you have a developed coach to help you with those weaknesses, but the only way you perfect those weaknesses is in practice with your guys. So why isn't he perfecting those things in practice with his guys? It's because he doesn't feel like one of those guys. And you can say, you made it clear, the punch to Poole damaged this relationship, but that would tell me that Kuminga knows something that we don't. Why is Kuminga mad? Just because they're boys, I understand you're gonna get mad at him because they're boys, but no, Kuminga has to be like, you should have never punched him. There was no call, and I'm speculating here, but there's no call for you, no reason for you to punch him, and you punched him. So now I'm fucked up there because you didn't have to do that to him, right? But at the same time, if I'm Draymond, you had to go talk to. Well, I don't even know if he talked to Poole. Did him and Poole sit down and talk?
No, I don't know if the team doesn't want to.
Hell, I wouldn't want to either.
I wouldn't want to either. I won't fight. But that's just me. I'm not saying that's Poole. I'm not saying that's Poole. That's me. I won't fight.
If you don't want to talk to this man, then go catch the man fade. But if you're not gonna catch the man fade, then talk about the fucking situation that happened. If not, leave the shit alone.
No, I don't think it's that easy. I don't think it's that easy. I think he can take options. I think he can take options.
I don't think it's that easy either.
No. You know what? He can walk away from the situation. Option C, walk the fuck away. I don't have to say nothing to you, and I don't have to fight you. I can walk away. Guess what Poole did? Poole took the high road, right? He didn't say, when the reporter asked that nigga about Draymond's comments, he said, I'm in Washington now.
Option C is what happened.
I'm in Washington now, so I'm
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, but if you're Kuminga and if
Tristan Thompson,
if you're Kuminga and you sit there, if you're Kuminga and you sit there and see what happens whenever you and Draymond got a problem, and you just gonna walk up and punch him off guard. Now the whole thing is viral. If I'm on that team and I see that, I'd be like, yo, this is how we handle problems here. That's crazy. That's wild. I should be on guard when it comes to you from now on because you gonna do the same damn thing to me.
Kuminga is probably over there like, I'm next, nigga.
Yes.
It's not a shoulder shrug. You can't be going out punching young niggas in the face, bro. Truth. Just because you can. Why did he punch Tristan Thompson in the face when he yoked his ass up in front of LeBron in the restaurant? This is my problem with Draymond. Y'all want to say the league soft, Poole soft, Kuminga soft, but Draymond's a soft ass motherfucker.
That's fine.
Draymond is sensitive like Shaq.
He picks on people that he know he could probably get away with that shit with.
Pick your battles, right? That's what everybody
smartly pick them shits because not to get your ass whipped. I know a lot of those guys. There's a lot of him in the hood.
He slept Jordan Poole.
No, he didn't pick the right one. No, he learned. He learned because he picked the wrong one with Tristan Thompson and got his ass yoked the fuck up. And then he was like, hold on, I need to pick on niggas shorter than me. Maybe I'll have a chance.
Pick your battle.
Why is he picking? Why you
coming up next?
Pick the right battle.
Why you saying he's picking?
That's not the right battle. Come on,
why you saying he's picking?
Jordan Poole ain't the fucking right battle. Stop this shit, Moo. Stop this shit, Moo. Stop this shit, Moo.
Man, the right battle was anybody, bro.
Stop it.
Bro.
Stop it. The right battle was
Bro.
Tristan Thompson. He
Bro,
did nothing.
you gonna win
That was the right
some, you
battle.
gonna lose some, bro.
Yeah, he
you
losing
gonna
a
win
lot.
some, you gonna lose some, bro.
I said it. Troy
You
said it.
Exactly what Boo-Wop said.
You gonna
win
win
some,
some, you gonna lose
He
some, bro.
lost against Tristan Thompson, and he won against Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, if he felt
He won against Jordan Poole. It's the weakest shit I've ever heard. He won against Jordan Poole. Is weakest shit I've ever heard, bro. The weakest shit I've ever heard. He won against Jordan Poole. And he sucker punched.
Hold on,
I guess every nigga
wait.
in the hood that ever punched somebody in the back from behind,
So
nigga, he won.
that's like saying Shaq. That's like saying Shaq should have never fought nobody in the league because he just bigger than everybody, bro. Like, motherfuckers trying you gonna fight them, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck who they is.
Hey, hold on. If we gotta move on, dog. We gotta move on.
Poole tried his ass back. He couldn't handle it because he a soft ass, bitch ass motherfucker.
That's fine.
And he punched Poole. That's what happened.
Yep.
We can move on now.
Poole.
We can move.
Hey, bro, we gotta move on, dog. We gotta move on. We gotta move on
now, nigga.
We gotta move on.
Kaminga in the back, like, come on, Dre, do it. I dare you. I double dare you. I
Oh
triple
my
dare
God.
you. I triple dare you. Come on, do it to me.
All right, bro. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. That's we ain't gonna get through this battle. Apparently we don't disagree. Me and Troy on one side, Watt and Moo on another side, bro.
I don't understand it. But anyway,
I don't either, but it don't matter.
I don't understand that fucking all. But
We've been on that shit for like 25, 30 minutes now. Come on.
shout out Draymond. But anyway, let's get to the next segment. All right, I got a little, just one player. I know Mulich's got a list, but Mulich, it's one player. One player.
All right,
I want, and Boo, this is gonna be a little difficult for you because you don't have a team. So I guess you'll figure out who your person's gonna be. But worst player to play for your favorite team that you watched, the player that you watched, the worst player that you watched play for your team. I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna say Ryan Hollins. He's bad at analyzing and bad at basketball. That's my motherfucking pick. Next,
I'm gonna go Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher.
How dare you?
Yep, I'm gonna go with Derek Fisher. And Matt Barnes driving about an hour and a half to beat your ass was absolutely justified. So.
I like that move.
Somebody gonna get to an hour of this show and be like, "What the fuck?"
For those of y'all, we didn't introduce this topic very well. So let me introduce this topic real quick. The topic is your least favorite player that ever played for your franchise.
Worst player. I did introduce it. Don't come on, DJ. Don't get me. I introduced it correctly. Worst player to play for your team that you watched. Boo-Wop, who you got?
Oh shit. Gonna be somebody from the Bulls, obviously.
Oh man. Scottie Pippen, 1994. James Harden, 2014. Fourth quarter, 2 points.
No, it's gonna be somebody that's basically, kind of similar to the Jonathan Kuminga kid, Tyrese Thomas.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Like
I got one, Killian Hayes.
I thought he was gonna be so much better than what he was, bro. Like, yeah.
I'm going to one up you. I am going to one up you on this one because I'm a Rockets fan, bruh. If I ever see the name Calvin Cato anywhere in Houston, I'm going off. I am going.
Okay.
You want to talk about somebody that was supposed to be better than they was? It was this dude. Calvin Cato pissed me off, dude. I couldn't fucking believe it.
That's a really good one. You might win. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We gotta get this clipped and tell who had the worst player. Who had the worst player? I was gonna say Brian Scalabrine, but he dropped all those kids off in the gym that said he sucked, so I couldn't say him.
Hey man,
he told
that's the white mamba, bro. You can't.
The last kid he played, you know what he told him? He said, "I'm closer to LeBron James than you are to me."
Yes, Brian Scalabrine is the GOAT, bro. Y'all tripping.
I got an honorable mention for Harrison Barnes. Sacramento.
Harrison Barnes.
Oh man, don't do Harrison like that.
I'm doing Harrison like that. I don't care.
Y'all want a championship with Harrison.
I'm always
Y'all
going to
want
like that.
y'all want a championship with Harrison, man.
Pull up anytime, Harrison. You and Sacky right out here. It's all good. Pull up on me anytime, bro. I got you. Don't worry about it. But I don't like you. Okay?
Bring Draymond with
18.
you.
Remember that.
Oh my God. So nobody else gonna acknowledge what this nigga just said, bro.
We ain't fucking around, bro.
Fucking bring Draymond. I want a piece.
1 for 18.
Fuck. I want a piece. Tell me outside. Tell meet me outside Hudson Mall. We can get it in, all right? But you know what time it is. All right, okay. We are back with another NBA breakdown, and today we got the 2014 Game 6 Blazers versus Rockets. And boy, was this a treat. What a back and forth game this was. It was
beautiful game.
Ups and downs all over the place. So let's take a look at the series. Game 1 goes to Portland, 122 to 120. Game 2 goes to Portland, 112-105. Game 3 goes to Houston, 121-116. Game 4 to Portland, 123 to 120. Game 5, which wasn't a really good game for James Harden, if I believe, 108 to 98. And then the game that we're looking at today is 99 to 98, Game 6. Let's look at it. Shit, it was a game. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start this off by saying 2 players can't beat a whole team. All right, you know. 2 players can't beat a whole team. Okay, let's look at the stats real quick. Field goals. Portland took 82 shots. Rockets 75. Field goal percentage. Rockets win that with 45% to 42. 3-pointers was 7 made to 9 made for Portland. 3-point percentage was around the same, 67 to 37 to 38. 60 from the 3-point line. That's wild. Free throw. Houston got to the free throw line a lot in this game. 31 times to Portland's 22. Free throw percentage 90 because Portland just knocked down all their damn free throws. Houston, Dwight Howard missed some. And there was somebody else that missed some. Rebounds, guess what? Portland got out rebound 58 to 40. Assist, out assisted 19 to 14. Blazers take steals 9 to 8. Blocks go to Blazers 6 to 3. And then turnovers go to Blazers 12 to 17. All right, this game was interesting to me because who was it? Blazers came out on a 7-0 run. Came out hot. LaMarcus Aldridge bopping it, booping it, popping it, doing all his shit. And then the Rockets answer with a 7-point run to tie it up 7-7. It was about 9 minutes left. And pretty much that rest of that quarter, back and forth, Rockets went up a little bit. Good to see Dwight Howard, out there doing his thing. He had 26 points, 11 boards. He averaged a double-double for this whole series. Just thought fun fact that you should know. James Harden, 32 points in the first half. I believe that's what it was. It was 32.
24.
24 in the first half?
Yeah.
Yep.
James Harden. Oh, he had 32 points with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. That's what I had written down. Good game from James, just not a good fourth quarter. That's why I know you guys are going to sit up here and say that he choked. But yeah, I would say Carson Parsons stepped up. Missed a lot of big shots for him, though. I know I said his name wrong. I'm not going to say it right. But
I sure was about to get you.
Parsons robbed the NBA. He should give some of that money back.
Ooh,
Asik, however you say that big man name for Houston.
Oh man, Ashik.
He played as hard as he could, but Aldridge was cooking him.
Lunch meat.
He had 11 points for Jeremy Lin off the bench. I don't think that's what they paid him for, but he went 1 from 6 from the 3-point line. And then on the Blazers side, you had a team effort here. You had 30 from Aldridge, 12 from Robin Lopez, 25 from Damian Lillard, 12 for Wesley Matthews, who hit some key shots. Also missed some big shots too. That's some wide open shots he missed. And then the T. Robinson dude off the bench for Portland. He did that fourth quarter. He came out, gave him 8 points, gave him some hustle plays.
Is that Robinson Cano from whatchamacallit? Because I think that's Thomas Robinson Cano. That's crazy.
Yeah, so he had a good game. So I'd like to see. I'm gonna get to my keys to the game, and then I'm gonna kick it over to the boys. I give you the breakdown of the game. That's my breakdown of the game. Here is my keys to the game on why Portland won it. Defense, both sides played defense well. The only thing I would say is the Rockets went on runs and then got stagnant, like the third quarter. The Rockets, the whole first half of the third quarter, Rockets is putting it in. They couldn't miss a shot. And then all of a sudden, towards the end, Portland goes on a run and gets it to 1 point, a 1 point game. So defense was great, but it was really a back and forth. It was a game of spurts. It was a game of runs. There was a point where Dwight Howard scored, I think, 10 points straight for Houston, or 12 points straight for Houston. Oh, and that was in the fourth quarter, I believe. So my first key to the game is slowing James Harden down after he came out and had that big third quarter, the big quarter. Third quarter, I believe it was. He had the big third quarter where he was going off. He came out hot in that third quarter. And then fourth quarter, 2 points. They really made sure they kept the body on him, clogged the space around him so he couldn't get passes, which forced them to put the ball in Dwight Howard's hand. Dwight Howard did play well. I'm not going to take anything away from what he does, but that's not how you're going to win a game. You're not going to win the game with Dwight Howard. James Harden needs the ball in those situations. Just couldn't give it to him. You got to give credit to Portland for playing good at defense. My second key to the game is LaMarcus Aldridge big first half, because he had a big one. I believe it was 21 points by the end of the first. He got in his spots. He got comfortable early, and I think that's what led him down the stretch of the game, because down the stretch it was Robin Lopez versus Dwight Howard in the fourth quarter. If you go check the play-by-play, is Robin Dwight. So LaMarcus Aldridge did his damage, and the team was able to pick up the rest. And my last game goes to that last shot that Dame hit. Game time. You feel me? The will to win. Dame had the will to win, baby. He had the will to win. If you see, they lined up with the double screen for Dame. Timeout got called, and they go right back to the play. They didn't switch the play. They went right back to the play. Dame came off that thing like he was Sonic. And I was like, oh, okay, that's how you do it, Dame. That's how you show them, what a closeout game is like. That shot just showed me Dame's his will to win. So those are my three: slowing James down, LaMarcus Aldridge big half, and then Dame's will to win in that fourth quarter, because he didn't make. That was the only shot he made in that fourth quarter, I believe. Coolidge.
All right, so a few things that I've seen in this game. Just like Troy said, off rip, Portland started off crazy hot. They started to cool down a little bit more going into the second, but for the most part, LaMarcus Aldridge was on one. Like, if there was a if there was a definition of somebody in a bag, bro, like bro was deep in his bag, bro. Like, oh my goodness, he had that man. He had that man in hell, okay, and he was Hades, and he was out there controlling the show. It was crazy, bro. I swear he wanted to walk off the court. Like, he did not want any part of LaMarcus Aldridge, and he literally regretted every single time that man got that ball. And if you watch the game, LaMarcus, every time he get the ball, he get it, palm it with his offhand, square up with dude, give him two moves just to play with him, and then fade away with that shot. I'm like, oh, LaMarcus, stop playing with this man. Why are you doing to him like this? I want to give my shout out to James Harden, because I know I'm on his line a lot. I do give him a little flack. Not my top 10 shooting guard list, but deserved. But I do want to give him his credit, because although he did not end off well, he started off really well. Right? Like, he started off pretty solid. I know DJ is gonna come and kill that point later, but it's all good. I'm not even worried about it. But I do got to give him his credit, because he did play really well in the first half. Kind of fell off in the second half. Only points in the fourth quarter, but I don't hold it against him, because he was going crazy in the third quarter. I just felt like somebody else could have
scored more than Scottie Pippen.
I feel like they could have took it over the top for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he did a lot of the work. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of carry it on for him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Help him out a little bit.
12 more points than Scottie Pippen.
I mean, shit. We not gonna. I think Scottie might be. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Scottie right now.
Worst player ever.
But gotta give a shout out to Dwight Howard. 26, 11, 6 double I think in the series in a row. So that's definitely big.
He had a double.
That boy Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin with that code 11. That Lin sanity with that code 11. Hey, look, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I know Jeremy Lin get a lot of flack, he did not
won the game.
Shoot well. But the shots that he did make was low-key timely because it did kind of keep the Rockets into the game.
Not to cut you off, Moo. He could have won in the game too.
True. He that's true.
He shot the three, made the three, and it was a foul call. And that would have put him up by 5.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie. Watching that play, it was tough. Only because I'm just thinking damn, that was probably.
I'm glad he didn't know because then we would have had to hear Lin sanity for that summer.
And that's probably
didn't
why.
even do nothing, but we would have had to hear Lin sanity for that summer.
That's probably why. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why. The basketball guys was like, yeah, no, Jeremy, I'm sorry.
Too crazy.
I felt like Chandler Parsons could have definitely played a lot better. I mean, he did shoot 50% from 3, but I think at that point in time, with the money they were paying him and what he was literally asked to do at that time, I just think he could have gave us just a little bit better. And putting him on Dame at the end of the game was not smart at all. But double screens happen, so you know that.
Shout out to Kevin McHale.
Very true, because Kev was cooking in that series. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got to give shout out to Dame, second year, 25, 6 boards. He did have 4 turnovers, but James Harden, I think he had 4 or 5 turnovers as well. So they was kind of going back and forth. Still a young player trying to figure it out. LaMarcus Aldridge is really the one that really kind of kept him the lead. Wes Matthews hit some timely shots. Robert Lopez. I know we was trying to clown on Robin Lopez a few weeks back, but this is Robin Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Trying to represent. These teams. I noticed this one thing though. This is one thing that kind of really not shocked me, but it was kind of different. Both these teams didn't go deeper to their bench. Both these teams kind of roll with their guys and was like, these guys are either going to win or lose me the game. And I mean, it literally almost worked out for both of them. But that last shot that Dame hit, it's crazy because I literally called it like as it happened, and then the foul call or the timeout, and then it happened again. I was like, bro, we're the same play, same exact play, because I seen Chandler Parsons on Dame. I was like, that's a mismatch. There's no possible way. So I seen it, and I was like, yeah, run the same exact play. Now Dame hitting the shot was welcome to the league, or like it was basically Dame's I've arrived moment, right? Because it was a big shot, big game, closeout game. Like if y'all lose this game, we get to come back for a game 7, and you never know what happened in the game 7. So like really big moment for Dame. Really showed that he can be one of the like a big shot player, like true big shot player. No slight to Robert Horry, but yeah, I think Portland did everything to win this game. The Rockets did everything to win this game, and it literally came down to the last shot, depending on who made it, and Dame just so happened to make it. So I thought it was a really good game. It was definitely entertaining. That last call will always stick with me just because it's an iconic ass call.
What?
Yeah, that was a very interesting series for the most part. To kind of think, to me, that was LaMarcus Aldridge's best year in the league. You know, best playoff run as the guy, because it wasn't Dame's team yet, so it was still kind of LaMarcus' team. But he basically exposed. I think he averaged 30 and 11 in that series. You know, but yeah, he had it going in the first half, and to me, Dame just was like the constant professional. Like at an early, you know, I guess he did do 4 years at Weber State, so like he was just ready already. You know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of showing us early on, like he poised, unfazed by the moment. And I think that series, to me, kind of tell a tale about Dwight and James Harden as the quote unquote men of their team or whatever. Like Dwight played well, but I thought he should have outplayed LaMarcus Aldridge. Honestly, like at that time, he should have. I mean,
I don't think they were that far off.
It's not that they was that far off. It's if I'm not mistaken, that was Dwight's first year in Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
His first year in Houston, he was coming off the whole I need to leave LA thing because Kobe, whatever. He had the wrong mentality to me.
No,
He should have
100%.
been more like, I don't know, left his ego like in LA, kind of like he went to Houston to basically think he was gonna be the man on that team. And it's like, bro, you don't see this young budding star in James Harden? Like, no, you're not finna be the guy on this team. It's like he just had the wrong mentality, and that was kind of like, to me, the end for Dwight. Like, if he would have just had a more, I don't know, like, it's not my team mentality, like, I think that would have boded well for them. But he played great. I think he had arguably his best series ever. I think he averaged 26 and 13 in that series. So, but yeah, I still thought he should have been more catering to what James was on at that time, because James was the young star of that team. But great game. I mean, Dame just clutched him out at the end, pretty much. Though it was a tip for tap type of series.
DJ.
All right. So I'm gonna just dive in and pick things up in the fourth quarter. Dwight Howard really was balling down the stretch in the fourth quarter. I tell people all the time, because people, have a sour taste in their mouth about Dwight in Houston, the years he was here. But man, I tell people all the time, man, that first series against the Blazers in the fourth quarter, good down the stretch, he really balled out, and he absolutely did. But the fourth quarter was a weird quarter in this game, because other than Dwight, no star played well to close this thing out. I mean, LaMarcus didn't score in the fourth quarter. Robin Lopez had 8 in the fourth quarter. It was definitely just a battle of the centers in the fourth quarter. Although Nicholas Batum did hit some big shots. He hit some timely shots in the fourth quarter. The thing that will always stand out to me about this game, James Harden missed 3 shots in the fourth quarter. He was 1 of 4. But Damian Lillard made 1 shot in the fourth quarter, bruh, and it was the shot to seal the game. And I'm telling y'all, I know exactly where I was that day. I was at Brew Wings, 10 minutes away from my house, watching the game, and the minute Damian Lillard caught that ball and I saw Chandler Parsons on him, Terry Stotts has some freaking balls, because he put the ball in the hands of Damian Lillard, who was not having a good fourth quarter. He was not.
Did Damian Lillard outscore James Harden in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
3-2.
He did. He definitely did. So
none of them niggas shoot, but Dame still outscored them. He said, "You ain't beating me in not one aspect of this motherfucking game."
Yeah, like I said, the fourth quarter was interesting because it was the lowest scoring quarter by both teams, 19-21. So, but overall, I mean, I enjoyed the game. It was a pretty good game. It just, I'm a Rockets fan, so Dame broke my heart. And it took me about 3 years to forgive Dame, because I hated Dame for the next couple of years of my life in band. I didn't want to hear nothing about Dame time, none of that. But he eventually won me over again. But man, good game. I don't remember which one of us actually picked this game. This was a very good and entertaining game to watch. It was weird seeing James Harden actually play defense, because he was playing defense.
He was,
but this dude Chandler Parsons, bro. I'm actually kind of mad that I didn't pick Chandler Parsons now over Calvin Cato as the Rocket that I hated the freaking most. But oh my god, he ended the game with a double-double, which is pretty good, 16 or 12 or whatever. But man, bro, I remember watching this game and absolutely wanting to go through the TV and slap the shit out of Chandler Parsons. Because what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I felt bad for Omer Asik, because he absolutely got cooked the whole game, and he just standing around like, somebody gonna do something. Y'all gotta help me. And Dwight absolutely got outplayed by LaMarcus Aldridge.
I mean, Houston was kind of out of line too for doing like they brought him in and then they brought Dwight in. He not a power forward. They was trying to get away with this shit.
No,
It
yeah,
wasn't a great look.
they said during the commentator said during the game that when they brung Dwight in, they thought that they were gonna move Ashik or whatever his name is. Sorry if my voice cracked, but they were gonna move him, trade him at trade line. What they didn't, but the commentator also said it was a good thing that they didn't because they needed all the help they could get against LaMarcus.
A case of a player, you know, Ashik when he went back overseas.
Yeah,
I don't think he stayed in the league after that. No, he did. He actually stayed in the league. He went to the Pelicans and back to the Bulls.
He went to Pell Bay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got traded. Yeah,
they got rid of him after that year though in 2014 because he was hurt.
And that's the year Dwight got hurt, right? Dwight got hurt that next year in Houston, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was Jeremy Lin on the team the next year?
he was. He was there the next year.
The whole season, or like
I don't know if he was there the whole season, but he was definitely there. Matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it,
because
Troy Daniels absolutely pissed me off in this game because he was balling the whole season, bro. And
Lin went there next year.
he wasn't there the next. I thought he was still there the next year.
I just see why, bro. Because as I'm watching that game, bro, James Harden hate this man, bro. Oh,
he does.
My God. He was so frustrated every single time Jeremy Lin got the ball. He's like, bro, please pass me the ball. Give me the ball.
He hated that dude.
Stop. And every time, there was one specific time, I think it was like
he went to LA after that, DJ.
It was
there,
early third. And Jeremy Lin, I think he didn't like wave James Harden off, but like James Harden's like vision, like calling for the ball because he got a mismatch, and Jeremy Lin keeps it and then tries to go cut through the lane, ends up turning the ball over. James Harden's face is like, bro, get this man off my team right now. Get this man off my team right now. And I understand why he wasn't there the next year, bro, because every single time Jeremy Lin touches the ball, bro, James Harden looked like he finna have an aneurysm, dog. It's all in his face, and it's in his body language. Like, bro, stop going through him, dog. I don't understand what y'all doing. He's visibly pissed off. Like, you actually see it, and I see why he didn't stay on the team. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because he don't like this man at all.
All in all, this is a pretty. All in all, this is a pretty even matched game. Like it was a pretty even matched series. It's just whose stars played better in the end, or not stars, whose role players played better in the end. And the role players of Portland came through and played better, especially in this game.
Players can't be the team. Man.
Yep.
But that's going to conclude. And now we're going to get into what the.
All right. So, as y'all know, normally my in the post is very written and poetic. So, but today it's a little bit different. Today I'm going to call this one "Give Them Their Flowers." Hear it from the sidelines. There's been a lot of, I don't want to say tragedy, but pretty much has been a lot of tragedy. People go through things, and we are a family. And my prayers is with everyone here. But today on my in the post, I want to highlight one person, and I hope he doesn't get soft on me. I am going to highlight the guy that captains our ship. I'm going to highlight Troy on our in the post today. And the reason why I'm going to highlight Troy is because Troy is one of the guys that, he pushes the family narrative for us here. He is our guy. He runs everything for the most part. And all of us have been through some things in the past couple of weeks. And if there's one person that calls and checks in and checks on everybody, it is Troy. And today, my dude, I am going to give you your flowers. I want you to know that over the weekend, we talked back and forth. Everybody here, we talked. But whenever, no matter who it is going through whatever they're going through, Troy calls in and checks all the time. I know it's going to be a short in the post, but brother, here is your flowers from me today.
I wish I could do the face from fucking that boxer. I wish I could do it. I wish. But no, man, I appreciate it, bro. Listen, that's what it is, bro. That's what we are. We're a family. I mean, I didn't invite you guys on to be a part of this podcast, not to consider you guys my brothers, and that's just what it is. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But
Well said, bro.
let's get to this tier list. It should be a short tier list, okay? Tier list is here. I need the tier list to be big, right? I think I need it to be big now. All right, here we go. Tier list last from 2013 to now. Right, this it's probably gonna look a little weird. Let me see if it looks better like that. Can y'all see it better like that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's good. No stopping, really good, good, and average. All right, you guys know what no stopping means. It means you ain't stopping them. All right. I want to do this one a little different from the way we normally do ours. I want you guys to do them collectively between you three. All right. So first up, we have that is Toronto. 2019 Toronto.
Good.
Really good.
Really good. I'm not going, yeah.
Y'all good with that? I heard one good, two really good.
Good. I don't care.
Really
hey,
good. Yeah.
Fuck my Warriors up. Good.
From a salty Warrior fan. Good. You're lucky I don't go average.
Good.
Don't be like that.
16 Cavs.
Good.
Ass.
Really good. It's one of the best offenses of all time.
I got
But
three
y'all,
different answers. Y'all better work it.
y'all say we can go good. I guess they say good.
I guess I give him a good.
And we got 2 segments we got to cut out of this episode. That little Kuminga segment we just had, the fucking breakdown, and we're gonna have to cut this shit because y'all gonna be nasty. All right, this was the Spurs. The Spurs in 2014.
Really good.
Really good.
Better than Toronto team.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a tough question. I don't know.
I'm
That Toronto team had a more poised Kawhi Leonard, probably the best version of Kawhi we've seen. I think Siakam, Van Vliet, Danny Green. Like, it's crazy. Kawhi and Danny Green on both them teams, but yeah, I think
shit! I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
I'm
I'm
gonna have to say Toronto was a better team, me personally.
I think Toronto was a better team because they actually had a star, which was Kawhi.
Yeah, I'm still on my fuck Toronto hype, so.
Yeah, you'd be all right. You'd be all right.
Be cool, move. The Spurs was the last team to beat the Warriors.
Yeah, I know. I remember this year too. It's all good. I remember this year. They beat us.
I'm trying to see what year is this. Cause I got 2 Golden State.
That finals loss hurt just a little bit more. I can't even cap.
Steph won MVP this year. Finals MVP. Why does Clay have 2 up? In this picture, is that the second one? No, it can't be. Yeah, the second one, third one. All right. So this is the third one. So this is going to be in 2018. The Warriors 2018.
With KD?
No stopping.
No stopping, bro.
I got another Spurs one.
You can't have another Spurs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the Spurs went a while without winning a championship.
Oh, this is the Heat. The Heat in 2013, I believe. Yeah, 2013 Heat. Sorry. I don't know why they put the picture like that. They got LeBron getting the ball pulled out his hands. So
it was a really good team.
Is I'll take the Spurs and put them there because that's where you wanted the Spurs.
Yeah.
Okay, and then all right. So 2013 Miami Heat.
Really good.
Really good.
Really good.
In front
of the Spurs.
What? The Spurs came back the next year and beat them. No, I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm just playing devil's. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Don't worry.
So I'm in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, number. The The first championship with KD, 17.
No stopping.
No stopping still.
Now, is it better than the first unstopping team?
Nah, second year was better.
Second year is definitely better.
Second year is better. All right. Then we got Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo in the Bucks in 21.
Good. I think they were just good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm inclined to say really good.
I want to say really good.
I have no problem with that.
Where at though?
They ain't better than none of them teams.
Yep, nope, ain't better than none of them.
Yeah, facts.
The Nuggets.
No stopping.
There you go, Troy. Absolutely.
Oh my God, y'all disrespectful, bro. Come on, man.
No, I'm gonna say they really good though, but I'm gonna say they really good. They one of the best offensive teams we've seen in a while.
I'm gonna go good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Average.
Oh boy.
Come on, Moo. Don't be a hater. You can't be a hater your whole life, dog.
Oh man, what you mean? I drink Haterade every day.
Where we going, fellas?
I'm going good.
They good.
I'm going good.
They good.
You can put him in front of LeBron.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Lakers 2020.
Average.
Average.
That's a really good team, man. Y'all being disgusting, man.
I got two averages.
You know what? I'll just go good. I'm not going really good because they really weren't really good.
Oh my gosh. Nah, they were good. I'll go good.
I'll go good. I'm not going really good though. Nah.
No.
All right. Let's
The
do
2020 Lakers. Oh my.
Let's do Golden State's first title.
Ooh.
They're good behind
They're
everybody. At the back. At the back.
They're very good. No, they're good, bro. They're good because they. I will never forget. I don't care, Moo. I'll never forget. They beat every team they beat didn't have their starting point guard. Every team that team beat didn't have their starting point guard. Hell no, they're just good.
They're good, but put them in front of the Lakers.
No way.
No way in hell. No way, bro.
LeBron and AD is destroying them.
I'm taking it.
All right, last
LeBron
one.
won 2 games. What's the last one? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Golden State last championship, 21, 22.
Really good.
Really good.
Good. There's no way you guys are putting them on the really good list, bro. And the 2020 Lakers is not on there, bro. Stop it, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, the 2020 Lakers are destroying the Warriors, bro. Destroying them.
Oh my God.
That's what we got. That's good.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
All right, that's the list. No stopping. It's just the KD Warriors.
Yeah, that's the only team that couldn't be stopped.
We got Toronto, the Heat, Spurs, Golden State's last championship, the Bucks, and then we got Cleveland's first championship, the Nuggets' first championship, the Lakers' 17th championship, and then Golden State's first championship when Iguodala won Finals MVP.
I want Iguodala.
2020 team.
I want Iggy. All right. So that was the tier list. We're gonna get that out there for you guys. I got a banging bracket for us next week.
Facts.
A banging bracket. I got 2 brackets for us, but we're gonna do one next week. See how it works out, and we're gonna do another one next week. All right. Last thing on the docket. Let me try to get through this real quick. All right, if you guys can, don't mind where it says loser. because that is not. I thought I erased it, but I didn't. But these are the highlights to the three blacktop. 2 videos, 2 parts. This is the first round, and now I'll play you the second round. I'm gonna try to put it so you can hear the beat behind it, but if you can't, it's fine.
Okay.
That was a steal by Tatum.
Oh.
Nice dump down low.
Butler looking real Michael Jordan-ish.
Bam out there tripping.
Tripping.
That was Middleton.
Oh, okay.
That air ball was Middleton.
Oh, goodness gracious. Jimmy!
4 from Babe, 3 from Tatum, 1 from Kyle Lowry. And this is the only one I did this on because it was taking too long. 7 from Jimmy, 3 from Middleton, 2 from Al Horford. The kind of putting the scores at the end of them, I just didn't care for mine. I know Goat probably did his. So you'll get the back end of the points that you need.
Good Lord.
Goodness gracious.
Damn.
Jimmy is cooking. What is going on here?
That's Michael Jordan's son.
Okay, little story. Little steal from Kyle Lowry. Jason Tatum. Third and field. Okay, finally.
Oh.
Horford with the N1.
Damn.
So DJ, Goat 1. DJ, you play me next round. Let's go.
Never gonna hear the end of it from Goat.
Giannis. Victor.
I was gonna say Oli getting in there.
Yeah, Oli.
Giannis.
Goodness gracious.
Victor.
Giannis. Damn.
Giannis.
Bro, Giannis is going crazy right now. Excuse me.
Giannis.
Oh my God.
Giannis.
Thank you.
JT.
Okay, JT hit one. Oh, we need those. Giannis with the reverse. Goodness gracious.
JT started going stupid though, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Kyle Lowry, put it away. Kyle Lowry, this stupid ass play here, bro. Stupid ass play. DJ comes back, win game 1. We on to game 2. Dragic.
Goran.
Goran.
Giannis.
Oh,
bam. Ooh, Dragic with a nice steal.
Oh my God.
Move Bam out. Yo, I'm screaming the whole time. Actually, Q. Move Bam out the way. Just bust him. Tatum was just going off. Let's go, Giannis. We win game 2. Game 3.
Going crazy right now.
DJ, you think you win it?
Nah.
You don't win it?
I don't think I won because I think Giannis went crazy.
Giannis. JT. Giannis. Giannis.
Gracious.
Kyle.
What's up, Kyle?
Tatum. Ends the game. DJ beats me. Where the hell did Boo-Wop go?
That's what I'm about to ask. Oh, didn't Boo-Wop have the bye?
No, Boo-Wop did have the bye. So that was part 1. So DJ, you're going to face Goat
again
in the second round. Let me get it shared for you guys. Pop, and here we go. Second round, Goat versus DJ. Matchup number 2. Pop. Jimmy. Pop.
Oh God. Jimmy.
Pop.
Another one.
God, what the hell is going on with Jimmy Butler in this game?
Yo, Blacktop is Jimmy shit, bro. Jimmy.
I absolutely did not.
But Jimmy
win
had
this.
a mismatch. You wasn't gonna be GOAT because Jimmy had Kyle Lowry on him.
Yeah.
That's just me being honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely lost this.
Jimmy takes game 1, game 2.
Damn.
Go get game 2. Kyle Lowry.
Need it.
What's up, Kyle?
Jimmy.
I see they try to switch. Hey, catch a body, Jason.
He caught him one.
I caught him another one.
Tatum out there balling. God damn.
Yeah, he kicked up after that first.
Jeez.
Oh. Tatum with the steal.
Yo. Oh man.
Going crazy.
Yeah, Jimmy got pissed.
Damn, Jimmy.
Oh shit, then Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy got pissed.
Start to cook.
He put all his scores when he know he ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah, Jimmy got pissed off.
Final GOAT versus Moo. It's supposed to be Moo versus GOAT because Moo is the champion GOAT. You need to put the person who's the champion first, not you. You're the challenger. Bitch.
Drew, okay. Okay, work, Brooke. Work, Brooke. Work, Brooke. Okay.
Hero. Ow. Block.
Oh, give me that.
Yo, Moolage, I'm about to tell you what happens, but shit.
Okay, Drew.
10.
That boy Drew good. Drew cooking. Hold on.
Drew cooking.
Lopez seals the game. Game 2. Can Moolage repeat?
I hope so.
Of course he does.
Here, okay. Oh, Horford with the steal. Hold on, wait. Horford trying to trip on me. Wait a minute. Okay, Drew, cool that down. Oh, give me those. We need those, Drew. Oh!
Drew and Butler really cancel each other out.
Drew really hooping, bro.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, wait a minute. They trying to go crazy this game. They trying this back and forth. Hey, Horford.
Middleton takes game 2. Game 3.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Jimmy finna cook this game. Hold on, wait a minute. Cool him out. There we go. Uh-oh. Cool him out.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Nah.
Oh, no. Moo, you didn't lose like this. Moo, you didn't lose like this.
I hope not.
Oh, my God.
And GOAT is the champion for the week.
Dang. They did me like that game 3. That's crazy.
Yeah. So what happened to you? What happened to you is Al Horford got really smart and started blitzing Brook Lopez. Because Brook went off for you that first game, the CPU kept putting the ball in Brook's hands. So Al Horford just learned to start taking it. What's up, Tyrone?
What's up, Ty?
Taking it out of his hands, and that's what he did the whole time. Every time Brook touched the ball, he took it out of his hands. And that's how, I'm telling you, that's why you lost. It's because instead of Hero or Drew Holiday having that ball and working Brook in it,
they was going
Brook was the guy that, same thing all the time. That's why I can't wait till we get to the 2v2 next week. So we don't got to do the 3v3, and it's just either point guard, big man, or, point guard, small forward, power forward, whatever it is, shooting guard. Because I'm getting tired of these centers not being used the way they need to be used in the 3v3. DJ, you got my number right now, so I got to figure it out. Every time, the last 2 times we played, you beat me.
Hey,
So
everybody has my number because I haven't gone past the first round. It's the first time I went past the first damn round. Now I've even lost the GOAT, bro. I don't even know what to say because he will never let me live it down.
Before, I believe you lost the GOAT before. But me and GQ was in there, so I'll tell you me and GQs because GOAT normally asks us some questions at the end of it. So we did for players. We did. So we did. Who do you think overachieved, underachieved between us 4 who picked teams? GQ said I underachieved. I also said I underachieved. I agree with him. And then overachieved. We both gave it to GOAT.
Most definitely.
Overachieved players. GQ had Tatum. I also had Tatum. We think Tatum he underachieved tremendously. And then overachieved, we both gave it to Al Horford because of the way that he kicked up and stopped Brook Lopez from shitting on him. So it was a good. We will next week. We will have our first 2v2 draft, which might be duos. But I'm trying to figure out if I want us to just pick a duo. Like I'll spin the wheel, whoever goes first, last, so we all get a pick at whatever duo, and we can steal a duo away from somebody. I don't want to just like everybody give you duo, but I still want to do it in order. But I'm thinking we could do duos, where we just pick the duo, or we could do the same format where we pick one person at a time. And we got to pick duos though. So somebody can end up with Steph and Shaq. Magic and Shaq.
So
goodness.
So what's going to be like the actual premise?
LeBron and
What's going to be like the actual premise?
Just duos.
So you just pick any two random players.
Just duos. So it's a couple of ways we could do it, right? So like I said, we could do it where we just do duos that play together, and we pick a duo that we want. We could pick a duo by singly picking each player, so we could have, and we could do that by duo. So you can only pick players that were a part of duos, right? So now it's all duos, but now they're all mix and match. So it's a couple of different ways we could do it. We just got to talk about it. That's all. Figure it out. But this one that I think that we're gonna do Friday is we're gonna do duos, and then I'm gonna try it out to see how it goes with us all picking one player at a time, and then whoever's last gets the 2 picks in the snake, and then blah 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 blah. But I would like to try the 2v2 out, then the 3v3. Just because the 3v3 with the centers and stuff, we get a little bit basic. I'm about to stop picking centers in my 3v3s. I'm just giving y'all the heads up. I'm gonna stop picking them.
Me too.
Because they're just useless. I'm not even bullshitting you. Centers are useless. So I'm just gonna try to pick a tall guy that can shoot like KD. If I can get something around there or something like that, then I'll be good. But I'm not going with a center. But that's
everybody keep trying to tell me to make a center for 2K, bro. No, because y'all trying to set me up for failure.
Nah, the centers in 2K be overpowered because you just, especially if you playing rec, you could just get hella blocks, hella rebounds.
Like y'all trying to set me up, bro. No, I'm not
definitely trying to set you up. I should have made when I did my career, I should have made a point guard, but I was like, I'm not going to Boston. And then I get to pick a team, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to Boston. But I made a fucking wing. I made a wing. So now Jaylen Brown don't get no points. That nigga don't get no points.
You're an asshole.
When I first got on the team, I was like, nah, these the guys. I'm the third guy. Right? I get my points after I get these guys their points. That's how I went into it thinking. Like 10, 20 games in, I was like, this is my motherfucking team. Fuck Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I'm scoring 35 a night. When I first started, I was like, nah, I'll just go for rookie of the year. Now I'm like, fuck it, I want MVP too. I'm only gonna get that if I score a lot of points.
Hey,
MVP,
bro.
Hey, you win a championship every year when you play my career.
Not every year. But I have about 15 2K rings to my name from winning in my career. That's all I used to do. But let's get up out of here. We can continue our conversation behind the scenes. Let's get up out of here. Any final thoughts from you guys?
No, great show. Really compelling show. Dope arguments, dope topics, dope back and forth between the guys about Draymond of all people. But he brings out the worst and the best of everybody. So we gotta love him ahead. You gotta hate him. So yeah, shout out to the guys today, man. Shout out to the chat. Follow all the tags. Y'all understand what it is, man. We're gonna see you guys on Wednesday because we got a crazy show.
EJ?
Y'all know what time it is, man. Each and every Wednesday, y'all make sure to check out Gentleman's Talk. Right now, we are in our round of 32. Moo has been on. He'll be on again this week. I think Troy will be there this week. I'm not 100% sure. Troy, can you confirm or deny these comments?
I can neither confirm or deny.
There are rumors in the street right now, Troy. You know what I'm saying? They're just rumors. And they're nothing.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, so Troy got to find out if the rumors true. This is the first time Troy heard about it, so Troy got to figure out if the rumor's true too.
But we are doing a round of 32 right now, NCAA style. We have the 32 best childhood cartoons bracket going on right now. So if you were a kid in the 90s and you loved your cartoons, make sure you tune in. 7:15 each and every Wednesday, right here on the same channel. Y'all know what time it is.
All right, and I'm your boy Troy. That's your boy Moo. That's your boy DJ. And we are from the Sideline Basket. The Basket. Boo, I said peace out too.